Okay, the message today is that it's time to share your light with this world. Okay, it's time to share your light with this world. The first message that we have is the Ten of Wands. So you're definitely taking action towards, okay, you're definitely taking some kind of action towards your highest excitement. Okay, you're aligning your actions accordingly. I'm hearing to best support timelines that feel like they excite you when it comes to your journey here on earth. You have the Eight of Wands here, so maybe this is about traveling, maybe it's about something that you want to go after, but it gives you a burst of energy and vitality that's going to propel you towards your dreams, ambitions and goals. لا live.
اوكي
لا سولو من فضلك. شكرا جدا. Yeah, like again, I think this kid's got someone else to ask to see if I would do it. But yeah, anyway, you are with Eight of Wands, you're acting towards your highest excitement. Assalamu alaikum. لا سولو. شكرا.
بس احنا نتفرج بس انت بتعملين.
انا مش بتكلم عربي، انا مش
اطلع ابعد عن اللايف، ابعد عن اللايف.
نتفرج
نتفرج.
لا
ما بقدر
خلاص شكرا
مش ولا.
See, right now, look at this guy, it's ridiculous. Okay, you say hello quickly and that's it. I'm about to kick them out my dream space because I don't really want them in my I don't really want them in my dream space. That's what it is. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. You just have to kick. If you don't want characters in your dream space, you don't have to keep them here. Okay, they just wanna watch you, which is fine, right? But do I want that? Not really. I'm just trying to focus. I can't really focus when I have so many eyes on me. I already have a lot of non-physical eyes already. So anyway, acting on your highest excitement, and this is a strong energy with Eight of Wands. You could be attracting an audience. Okay, there's no coincidences when we do these readings. You could be attracting an audience as a result of this. Okay, with Eight of Wands, this definitely could be on social media, it could be online, but you're taking action towards something, and I'm hearing you're gaining traction because of this. I'm hearing you're about to make headway too. This almost looks like lighters being lit as well, like matches being lit too. So I'm definitely seeing like a spark. This could be like you are also taking divinely inspired action. This definitely could be a divinely inspired action, but it's definitely going to help you go the distance, whether that be physically or in your career or other aspects of your life. And then we also had, let me find this. This is free flow, guys. And then we had the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. So with the Page of Cups, this basically talks about a vision that only you in the universe can see, and you're receiving so many synchronicities in regards to this vision, okay, this vision that you've cultivated. And the Page of Cups also is kind of tuning into his imagination. He's moving after and dreaming about pigs flying, even if nobody else sees that as being something that is possible to even come into being. But I'm hearing you're dreaming a new realm into being. With the High Priestess, there is this intercommunication that's happening with the Oracle within, where you're being guided towards your chosen destination, and you could feel like you're kind of seeing a bunch of synchronicities where the universe is supporting this vision, or you feel like again the soul is supporting this vision. The High Priestess has her eyes wide shut, right? So even though her physical eyes are closed, she's looking at life through the eyes of the soul there. Okay, she's looking at life through the eyes of the soul, and it's helping her foresee her destiny before it unfolds. And that's what this is. You're receiving like a preview of life's upcomings via your imagination. This could be things that you're daydreaming about. This could be literally in your dreams, right? I'm hearing people like in your dreams, right? That's what happened. But no, your dream is about to come true, and I'm hearing very lucid within this third dimensional dream as well, right? Again, as you saw, we're just kicking people out of the dream space. That's what it is. And I'm hearing don't be afraid to do that, especially with Cell talks about you are the key to success. At the center of the cell is the nucleus, which are the things that cannot be seen, which is I'm hearing your divinity, okay? The things that cannot be seen is that you are an infinite potential, but I'm hearing you're about to demonstrate in that in this physical realm in ways that are very physical, where others are able to observe your power through the things that you do or the things that you're going to go on to create, or the creations which are only an extension of your being anyway. And then you have photon, which talks about, again, it's time to shine your light. I'm hearing like your luminescent light, okay? And with cell, you're shining, like you could be glowing on a molecular level, right, on a cellular level. So you're definitely going through a glow up, and this is an internal glow up, okay? This is an internal glow up that leads to an external like I was hearing show up, or like ways that you're showing up for yourself as well. Let me go ahead and read photon for you guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Photon talks about photon says it's time to shine, luminous and electromagnetic energy. So again, like naturally your field is just going to attract a lot of people. That's what I'm getting. The things that you're doing as well, I'm hearing it's not because of necessarily even what you do, but it's because of who you are, and that energy is being put into whatever it is that you do, and it's being transmitted and absorbed by those around you. It kind of gives me, again, like the exothermic reaction. So this is where you actually spinning your life force. I'm hearing like in a centripetal motion where your life force is spinning back in on itself. It's like light that is wrapping back in on itself. So you're operating as a rejuvenating organism as you navigate Earth, and not the external, right? You're not focused on the external where everything is like depleting your life force. It's like source flows through you, and then it just moves, you know, almost like I'm seeing like the illusion of like a multi-dimensional archetypal manifestation in your geometric structure, where there is this tail or reptilian consciousness where you're worried about how you're going to be perceived or how your creations are going to be received, because you cannot create and be in survival at the same time. So it's like you're filtering through these energies. You may feel like fear sometimes comes up in regards to being vulnerable or putting yourself out there, or maybe taking this divinely inspired action just because it requires you to make friends with the unknown. However, your full potential lies on the other side of the unknown. Your full potential lies on the other side of things that you have not yet done before, right? So I'm hearing once you get started, it's just gonna like be a ball that's rolling. I'm seeing like a snowball effect as well. So this is literally just going to be like a huge flow effect that comes through. And again, you're going to pass light and energy and heat to your surroundings with the external exothermic reaction. It's like you bring others joy, right? Even just through, like, I'm hearing like not necessarily merely interacting with this matrix, but becoming an outsider that looks in and consciously chooses how to navigate with this inside of this matrix from a high level of understanding and awareness is very different. You know, it's very different, but it's a joyous energy, right? But yeah, it's a joyous energy, which is just that state of being. And what else does it talk about? Again, it talks also about the time has come to celebrate this highly positive process, which is responsible for navigating obstacles in a natural way. So this is something that's just becoming natural to you, right? Navigating obstacles in a natural way. I'm hearing like you're navigating these obstacles or invitations on Earth as your higher self in physical form, right? It's like you're navigating a way through these, you know, I'm hearing changing circumstances as a soul experiencing growth and evolution through that change in this realm. We have some other people. We're just going to keep them out of our dream space, like, respectfully.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, if they do come, we'll kick them out, but hopefully though, let's see. Okay, anyway, yeah, this talks about it's the ideal state of the process or manifestation. Ideals refers to the idea that one has when they put that energy into something. So you could be putting your energy into something. It also talks about, in this case, steps manifest perfectly, added to a speed of propagation that exceeds the desires of the one who created it. Jesus Christ. So yeah, with that, there could be a block when it comes to authenticity or the throat space. It's like you're about to exceed your own expectations as you embrace your uniqueness. I'm hearing just because I feel like you don't realize, maybe you do, like I know you know how powerful you are, but there's something very significant in regards to your energetic signature and just how you hold truth and express that in this realm, where again you're like merging your most multi-dimensional, sophisticated, otherworldly aspects, and you're demonstrating that in this realm, in this world. So yeah, just expect to stand out as well with this. And it also talks about anything else. Photons move in exact directions, and they are only found in places where they are electric and magnetic forces generated by charges. Okay. So with that energy and cell, it's like photons are something that you're absorbing, and you can actually I'm hearing like you can utilize photons through plasma right through our sun. There could be like an intercommunication that's happening within you on a cellular level, like on a soul level internally. You can feel it. I'm hearing literally within your molecular structure, like you can feel it as within so without. You can feel some kind of shift that's happening where you're being called to take divinely inspired action. And I'm seeing like a judgment card energy, so everything is pulling you towards this. And I'm hearing focus on where you're being pulled towards instead of where it is that you feel like you're being not necessarily pushed away from, but it's almost like this is the natural ebb and flow of evolution. You can literally feel, I'm hearing your physical vessel right internally on a literally physical level can literally feel when it's time to move on into a new chapter. I'm hearing also into a new paradigm, so you could be having to shift the way that you're kind of viewing this change that's going on right now. But yeah, it's a beautiful energy. Again, it's the Greek word for light, and the portal is gratitude. So gratitude for the present moment is going to give you more things to be grateful for as well. Right, the other energy that was coming through was Sirius. So again, Sirius is our spiritual sun, that's what they call it. And Sirius actually in my other deck, oh my gosh, you guys can have your eye on something significant. Sirius in my other deck, it talks about messenger Sirius energy bringing harmony and balance. It basically talks about the time is right where to take basically inspired action on a big project that you have, maybe going after some type of big dream, but this is where the universe is really supporting you. I'm hearing you when it comes to showing up for yourself in ways that you haven't done before. It's that type of energy as well. And then the last card there was Inner Temple, right? Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So again, your heart is going to gently guide the way towards your chosen destination. So I'm hearing like listen to this intercommunication that will be going on as well. And then you also have a star child message which says arise. So it's time for you to rise to the occasion, right? With arising, I'm hearing like rising up to meet all whom you already are and begin to witness the becoming of all that you've ever been, right? It's like I'm hearing it's not even the becoming, it's like the coming back to all that you've ever been. It's that type of energy. Let me go and find the this card with arise. The energy for this one, you could be mastering matter as well, because you've mastered your mind and emotions and the way that you navigate matter. But know and flow as the love that you are. Bliss, knowing yourself as love. Flow, surrender, embracing and expressing your truth. Ecstasy, bliss as source presence. I can see through any color, dust of the mind. The Arise card signals a tying point in specific issues or life in general, and a shift towards mastery and healing. Beyond shadows or even overwhelming polarities, the source of light shines on the inner child who can now rest because there is no more reason to fear or act out. So again, it's like I'm hearing that could be that inner child healing where you're kind of coming back to what was so prominent. I'm hearing before you felt, I don't know, there could be like an energy of shame in regards to this, or maybe an energy of doubt, or an energy of fear that was almost being instilled in some way. And if so, please stop for a moment and clear the dust out of your eyes to see that your freedom is waiting for you. Nothing is preventing you from claiming it except your repetitive habits and beliefs. So again, what are those thought forms that you almost like have been reinforcing, even if these are things ancestrally, right, that you have been well equipped to be able to overcome, right, and come out on top and arise from, right, being able to really arise to the occasion. And this is almost like an awakening of that way. And she has her vision opening up as well with her third eye too. So you release much negativity on this journey, but focusing on it is not necessary and could prevent you from seeing that your freedom is emerging. So again, your freedom lies in your ability to alchemize your fear. Okay, essentially that's what it is. Your freedom lies in the ability to alchemize that fear of maybe being perceived or being how you're going to be received, especially if you're, again, creating that bridge of vulnerability and being able to see that as a strength, right? To be able to make friends with the unknown, that's when you really begin to connect with the higher self. When you begin to fear or have that self-doubt, that's where you kind of disconnect from, again, the soul's initial intentions when incarnating into this realm. So on the other side of that bridge, or on the other side of that river, I'm seeing like the west to the east bank as well. So it's like you're dropping off those belief systems that no longer serve you. I'm hearing you actually, again, becoming a master alchemist in the way where you're converting that energy and you're utilizing it as a way to further accelerate along your path, and I'm seeing you move very freely across that bridge, and that bridge is connecting you. I'm hearing it's a connecting point to new external networks. There are internal networks that are guiding you to actually cross that bridge, and it's leading you to new external places, new external destinations, new external opportunities. I'm seeing as well, because you are a walking opportunity, you are a walking miracle, and I'm hearing miracles naturally align with you because you are in resonance with them, right? It's like you attract all that you are. It's that type of energy that's coming through as well. And this could be also like the bridge of connection, right? The only bridge to connection is vulnerability. So maybe it's like putting your work out there, right, as you take divinely inspired action. But as a compassionate elder, you can embrace the inner child. So there could be like that fear that you feel of the human, but it's being able to hold space. And I'm hearing almost like hold fear's hand and show it another way. Those are the innate expressions, even ancestrally, that are kind of being brought to the surface to be able to be addressed. Things that are being brought to the surface are there to be noticed, right, and accepted and purged and released and alchemized and transmuted. So it's that type of energy that's coming through as well. So maybe you felt belittled in some kind of situation. It also talks about that. In your etheric form, you can touch the stars and look back at the relativity of earthly life. You see that you are much bigger than those situations and that you are infinite. And that's basically what happens when you see the Akashic records. The human condition completely lifts, and you look at the full landscape of time, right? All the infinite timelines that are already available for you, and knowing that there are a continuous summation of infinite pathways, all encoded as a wave of probability. And it was up to the selection of your choices and how you chose, and all that really mattered was, did you choose love or did you choose fear at the end of this lifetime? Because your fear will literally I'm hearing like create that illusion of separation between who you are and the things that you want, because you already hold within you the key to unlock all it is that you really want. For it is all that you really are, not something that you'd rather be. Again, being in resonance with that desire, moving as one with that desire, not compartmentalizing and moving towards desire. Otherwise, you're in more resonance with its absence and not its presence, right? So being in the present moment is that portal in that way to all dimensions, right? All timelines across space and time, and being able to move freely through this realm as a result of that. So yeah, have you been looking for your true self while distorted by mental or emotional baggage for a moment, right? Being able to hold space for the fear that the human may be feeling, things that are arising, and leaving that. I'm seeing like leaving that baggage, leaving those belief systems, realizing that that's not your burden to carry anymore. On the west bank of the Nile, crossing over to the east, where there's almost like this ceremony that awaits you, right? That's the vibe that's coming through. It's like there's this new beginning that awaits you. That's where all the temples are built, right? Even in Egypt, that's where all the temples are built. Let me show you the view real quick, guys. Let's just pause. Can you see that? I think I'm showing you the sky. Yeah, I mean, it's just, there's less rules than you think there is. Like, there's less rules than you think there is. Like, even me coming here right now, there's way less rules, you know. They said that you can't bring cameras, you can't record, you can't do this, you can't do that. Why not? You know, it's like when people ask you why, say why not, you know, begin to challenge the status quo. And as you do that, again, it's just natural to face, not even necessarily resistance, but it's just natural to face exciting opportunities. It's like, why would you want to play this game right on Earth with why would you want to play this game on Earth with, I'm hearing like, it's like you've already mastered all the levels and then you're starting back from 1, but you already know that again you can hit 100, like level 100, and I'm seeing you again ascend into higher frames of consciousness, and it's like you've hit a next level and a next level and a next level where you're already mastering this game of life. I'm hearing it's like an art to you in that way now. It's like you've mastered, I'm hearing it like an art, okay? So you could be like an artist of some kind when it comes to your own creations and things in which you want to paint into your experience, the things in which you don't want to paint into your experience, especially when it comes to different colors. Are they complementary to that bigger picture, right? These could be the colors of people, it could be the colors of different frequency, different things, different belief systems. How do they, I'm hearing like correspond with one another? Do they complement one another? Is there a contradiction or clash between the things that you want in that picture, that bigger picture, picture in your life, right, versus the colors that you're actually putting onto the paintbrush and painting into your life on a day-to-day basis. You know, is there that incongruency between the things that you want and the things that you do, because you want to stay with the colors that you're comfortable with, right? I want to stay with just the primary colors because that is the safe thing to do, that's the thing that everyone else has done, right? Versus, all right, let's experience with like secondary colors now, let's start mixing. Oh, like you are that person is what I'm seeing, like you are this person, and that's why you're going to thrive in what it is that you do, where you have mixed red and you've mixed blue and you've created a purple, and then you didn't stop there. You were like, okay, let's add some white into this, right? Let's add some white, let's add some source energy, let's kind of shift the tones in which we're viewing reality through right now. And let's make a lilac, right? Let's make a indigo, let's make some kind of like, you know, very light purple color. Let's infuse this energy with source. Let's infuse what it is that we're doing with infinite potential. Let's know that source is backing us up with everything that we choose to do here on in this realm, right, in this world, and in all worlds as well. So there's that type of energy that you have. I'm hearing like moving with you. I'm hearing like you better keep on moving, like, you know, your ancestors, right? I'm hearing like counting on you as well. So you're leaving a mark in the historical timeline. And I think this came up in my astral travel message last night too. Let me see if I can find it. What was the message in the astral realm? I was seeing like someone taking photos, which is like very like, no, like, oh yeah, of course. And you were marking something in the historical timeline, and you're also standing by the pyramids, and there was something that was suppressed that was coming to light, and there was like a bus that you couldn't get on because the driver closed the doors. And this could be about missed opportunities, but I'm hearing whatever's truly for you will not pass you by. You're gonna end up getting on the right bus, okay? The right bus, the bus that's actually gonna, I'm hearing like bypass a lot of stops that you would have previously, you know, stopped yourself or prevented yourself from being able to move through or move by because of belief systems that made you I'm hearing doubt your ability to move past certain bus stops. You know, these could be certain, you know, calls for attention. This could be like certain belief systems that have given you the illusion of almost like there being not any other way to navigate this realm. It's like, well, you have to stop at this bus stop, or you have to do things this way. But I'm hearing this is like a transit stop for you. It's like you're having a one-way ticket. And you know, on a bus, you know what I'm seeing as well with a bus? Buses in the metaphysical realm basically represent an opportunity of some kind that you're moving towards in your journey of life. I'm hearing even on like a public scale, so it's going to change the way that the world sees you. But with the bus, what's coming up is, you know when a driver is like, this thing is going to skip all the stops and it's just going to go to its end destination. That's what I'm seeing right now. It's like you're in the driver's seat of your own life and you're moving towards your chosen destination. There is no stopping. I'm hearing there is no like pit stops that are being made. If they are like meetings with your guides, right? Just I'm hearing like give you a timetable, maybe be like updated, or trust that you're going to receive the information that you need to know when you need to know it. But I'm hearing it's actually that action of moving forward that you'll begin to gain the clarity in regards to you, how to move forward, when to move forward, how fast to move forward, and I'm hearing like maybe even whom to move forward with. And I don't even necessarily feel like these are just physical guides, but this could even be like non-physical guides as well that you're being assigned during this time. I'm hearing they have always been assigned to you to assist you at this leg of the journey. So I'm seeing like you intersecting with not just like physical beings, and I'm seeing like avatars specifically. So these again could be like plasma life forms have incarnated into physical manifestations crafted right by the Elohims, these different kind of subdivisions, to come and engage and interact with you and assist you on your earthly journey. That's also what I'm seeing. So this could actually be other light workers, other star family, but I'm seeing again like a new nucleus of a family that's calling, or a new connected network that you're attuned into during this time. And even with that, hold on, let me find it. Right, as soon as I open the book, right, we have the Tree of Life, which literally talks about the interconnectivity of this realm. The Tree of Life literally talks about I'm hearing the roots in which you've cultivated when it comes to knowing what serves you and what doesn't, and being so rooted and grounded in regards to the things that you want. It's helping you receive guidance, right? How uncanny that we had Tree of Life, interconnectedness, and guidance, right, with the unicorn. لا شكرا مع السلامة. مع السلامة تشرفنا
مش هنعمل لك حاجة.
لا شكرا
لو سمحت.
لا صباح
هنحل عنك مش هنسيبها غير لما تدينا فوتو.
You just have to kick them out your dream space. That's it, like that's all it is. لا شكرا لا سولو لا من فضلك
لا من فضلك بليز
لا من فضلك
من الله.
خلاص شكرا مع السلامة Yeah, that's all it is. This truth is multidimensional, guys. Again, it's a great example. مع السلامة مع السلامة
فوتو.
لا شكرا
صورة جماعية.
Again, we have like many of them, but it's okay. Sometimes it just, sometimes it's just Curious George. It's Curious George. Maybe that's like a good sign to just, I mean, we're basically done with the reading now anyway. But أنا مش فاهمة عربي. لا
شوف الفيديو.
What's your name?
شوف اللايف.
اسمي تيتي.
ايوه.
Let me show you guys.
Hi fans.
You wanna be?
هاي.
Hello.
فوتو بقى بليز.
It's a very cool dream.
High five.
لا. See, it's a very interesting dream, and then you have all these different kind of like background characters. And again, it's also working through others, but again, they're just offering you an invitation in regards to are you going to compromise your boundaries or not? لا شكرا لا من فضلك
مش هيحصل حاجة يعني بليز.
لا بليز
بليز نكون.
لا
بس فيك شعر كثير. لا كيف يخرب بيت طيازك.
Also, again, the more that you interact as well, where your attention goes, your energy flows. So it's really important to be able to remember that. And again, as you begin to divert your attention, I'm just using this as an example right now, you begin to call back your life force from these external entanglements, and you become very, again, seated in your power. So this is just like a great example. And again, that begins to inform matter. So as I've done that, right, I've called my life force back. We have Source working through other characters in the game who's literally just told them to go, and now they're kind of like going in the distance, right? This is just a great example. I'm literally using this as a real life example for you. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. Ma salama. And again, it's closing out that timeline. Sometimes, again, those calls for love and that attachment, it is rooted in some kind of fear. So all you can really do is hold space for that. Again, is it an act of love or is it a call for love? That's really what it comes down to. But anyway, guys, I'm probably gonna walk around. We will probably walk around and see what else comes up. لا شكرا مع السلامة تشرفنا Yeah, so they will be quite adamant, and again, sometimes it's just knowing what you need most in that moment and being able to supply that for yourself. Sometimes, again, those boundaries is almost like the masculine principle, right, where you're able to really protect yourself and stand your ground, but also do it in a nurturing way. You know, you don't need to raise your voice, and that's another Sphinx energy as well when it comes to the power of love, and where that power of love, which is to be fluid and detached in this experience, is overcome by that love of power, that love of control, right, of controlling anything or anyone in the external, right, trying to change or impart anything on them, right? It's here to accept others as they are and not try to change or infringe your will upon them as well, right? We're all abiding by these universal laws when it comes to cause and effect, and your cause will always have an effect. Your non-action will also have an action, right? So even in that moment, I know I'm pretty much in a hotspot. If I stay there, there potentially could be some kind of further interaction or engagement. So sometimes the best response is no responsive observer, and really to just walk away in those moments and realize that is in alignment with your highest good, especially especially with the feminine aspects, right? Because we're talking about the feminine, right? We're talking about the feminine and being able to nurture and care and tend to yourself in that moment. And yeah, just look at the view, guys. Let me show you. I'm kind of debating on Catherine's pyramid again. But yeah, I'm flying today to Hurghada. So I'm going to my second location. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam. Yeah. لا شكرا أنا بتمشى. لا أنا مش بتكلم عربي. لا. Yeah, so it's an interesting dream. It really is, like, especially when you become lucid in it. And when you become lucid in this way, in the third dimension, you're able to kind of decode what's going on in these experiences and these different invitations. You're able to bring that knowledge and apply that into your astral travels as you're traveling through these different dimensional layers during dream time, right? It's like you have mastery in regards to how you choose to navigate in these realms. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to integrate. It's like a beautiful practice to be able to integrate as well. أهلاً وسهلاً. Yeah. Let's cross over. But yeah, we'll probably bring you to the next location anyway. Let's see if there's any other messages that I had today. Hold on. Let me share the view with you guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, last night in the astral realm as well, I saw you guys seeing and decoding messages. So again, you could like be decoding certain synchronicities. I'm seeing like angel numbers show up for you as well. We've just like base tracked on some random, right? Like maybe certain characters in your gameplay experience or people that you're interacting with in the astral realm as well. But you're seeing and decoding some kind of messages. And I was seeing you got a glimpse into how others got a glimpse into how your mind works. Okay, so it's like you could be giving others almost like an inside view. Let's not get hit by a car today. In regards to a vision brought to life. Some kind of vision brought to life. Let me show you this. Okay. Yeah, some kind of vision that's brought to life. And something around your inner workings of how your intuition also guides you to that. And I wrote that it's about how spot on you are. Others are about to see how spot on you are with that Page of Cups moment, like with that vision. Let me show you guys. Right? How spot on you are with that vision. And then I also wrote that you were flying and you had some kind of mastery over navigation when it came to CCTV. So CCTV in the metaphysical realm usually talks about being watched or being observed, right? Maybe people are observing like changes that are going on either with you or the changes in regards to the things that you used to create in your experience, even if that was unconsciously, and then also moving towards more conscious co-creations in regards to what it is that you're choosing to experience moving forward. So that's like a huge shift as well that's going on for you. Let's see what else came up to you. I also wrote you were on some kind of journey and not everyone can come with you. Okay, there's that type of assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I have like a delayed response because I'm like filtering through these messages. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, you had like a filtered response of some kind, where you're kind of responding to situations instead of just reacting to them. And then I also wrote there were some people that you knew couldn't be on your journey, and there's signs that I'm hearing all that were no longer supposed to share a path with you, maybe up until a certain point. but no longer moving forward. Maybe they served a purpose, but also again no longer do moving forward. And you were on some kind of journey, and there were negative synchronicities that you were seeing around a very specific girl there. She ended up breaking your phone screen more than once, and it went past the screen protector, and you knew in that moment it was a sign to basically release that entanglement. So there could be again certain entangled connections that you feel are, I would say, almost like a liability of some kind, or maybe again not be congruent with your highest possible expression in this life. So you're choosing to remove and release that as well. Kind of like, let me show you the view.
Yes. Hello.
لا أنا بتمشى شكرا. Yeah. Anyway, yesterday when I was walking here, I think I deleted some footage where I was like running down the hill, and there was like this kid and this dad that was running with me as well. I was like, I really felt like running, and I feel like doing it again because it's so steep. Let me see. السلام عليكم. لا شكرا. Yeah, live in action.
كده وانت عادي كده
صورتهم يا عم. برازر.
Oh, and then also, even with the camels, I was getting another message in regards to that because I saw a picture of it in my hotel, and I was thinking about a message from it where it talks about inside of the camel's hump is like this golden elixir, and it can sustain you along long journeys that you may be embarking on, whether that be like physical journeys or even metaphysical or spiritual journeys of some kind. There could be, I'm hearing a certain energy that you're able to sustain even amongst the most, I'm hearing like it seems to be external harsh conditions of some kind when it comes to navigation on Earth. Like it seems to be that way, but in reality you're well equipped to embark on this journey and also to complete this journey too. Like you've been well equipped. You've been well equipped for it. There's definitely that energy that's coming through as well. Anyway, I don't know where I'm gonna go now. I have not limited time because I will come back, but let me walk out of this crowd. I feel like, look at this guys, I feel like it feels like I'm the only one walking this way. So it feels like I'm going against the grain completely. And that's what I would decode in this experience. Like you must be doing something highly, I'm hearing highly against the grain. Highly against the grain. Okay, look at this. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm hearing like an unspoken, again, authority. And again, that level of that authority doesn't need, I'm hearing to like announce itself. The authority doesn't need to, what's the word? I'm hearing it can be easily detected as well. It can be easily detected. His shirt just said smart choice as well. So you standing out is a smart choice, doing something that... Don't stop as well. There's a stop and a caution sign on the back of that car. Let me show you. Yeah, it's almost like, again, don't stop as well, because the hardest part is behind you. Assalamu alaikum. Because look, all the crowd is like behind you, right? So it's like the hardest part is already over. Actually, let's just continue decoding messages as we go in the third density. His shirt said 1, but at first I saw it as DNR. So there's something around, again, a do not resuscitate order, but then it also said 1, like ONE. His shirt said dolphins as well. So again, that's like the arise energy. Dolphins also symbolize, is this one? Echolocation. Yeah, dolphins also Assalamu alaikum. Dolphins also symbolize echolocation. So they could be somewhere that you're being guided to go. It says, shirt said time to do it. Or something that you're being guided to do. And I'm hearing trust that navigation process as well.
Exit that way.
Aywa, shukran. Exit. It's like you're being guided to a... It kind of reminds me as well, like a safe... Not necessarily pilgrimage, but safe passage through the space-time continuum where you can make a smooth exit of some kind.